All right, everybody. This is Zach back with you again for a Two Towers double booster box opening. We got two of them here. I'm going to crack both of these real quick and see if we can get some foils out of here. There's the box numbers, 48,000. This second one has a little star on there. I don't know what that means. If anyone knows, let me know, because that's interesting. So go ahead and just cut this open. So I'm still missing a lot of foils from the set, as I've said on my previous videos. So hopefully we can pull some stuff to check off the list. And obviously some of the big chase cards in this set would be the One Ring. Even the common One Ring is a pretty great card to pull. Easterling Captain, Hides, Symbol Moon, Eomer, the rare foil, Legolas Dauntless Hunter are all great foil pulls. There's a Desert Lord and no foil to start out. Gandalf's Staff, no foil. Hillman Mob, no foil there. It's been a little bit since I opened some packs. I ordered these two boxes from a guy on Facebook, and they got lost in the mail. There's an Uruk Trooper rare, Treebeard, that'd be a nice foil to get. Yeah, the guy sent me two boxes, and they got lost in the mail, and it was like a month and a half and nothing happened. So thankfully he was willing to send me two more. There's a Eomer, awesome card, super powerful for any Rohirrim deck, a little bit off center there, and a Gimli. But really appreciated the fact that he was willing to send me two more boxes. I think he had 8 for sale originally, and I only bought 2. But definitely hoping that the post office can find those missing 2, and I can still get those and pay him for those. There's a Rapid Fire rare, no foil. I have no problem getting a couple more of these to open. Faramir's Cloak is the rare, and we got our first foil. It's going to be an uncommon Sauron Sentry. Boom. Very nice. Centering's not perfect, but it's not too bad. Might be a little over that 60-40 range for grading. Yeah, back's a little bit off center too. There might be some tiny bit of whitening in that corner. Not bad though. Might send that to get graded. But we'll go ahead and sleeve this up. First foil. I don't have my list in front of me, but I want to say this is one I don't have yet. It doesn't look familiar to me, so I'm going to guess and say that I don't have that one. I really love all there's Driven Back, the rare, all the Easterling cards. The foiling is really great, and they have so much armor and stuff that is all foiled up, so I think it's really great, the foiling. Looking at these packs, it seems like a lot of these commons and uncommons are off center. Not hunting for those. I have a billion of them. Pulled one of these guys, foil my last opening, I think, and this one. Death to the Straw Heads. Oh, did I miss the rare? Oh yeah. Get on and get away. It's the rare. Easterling Skirmisher. No foil. Windows in a Stone Wall. No foil. So the first third of the box done, and no more foils yet. Wounded. That would be a nice foil to pull. Aragorn. Lembas is the rare. Very nice. And no more foils yet. Wake of Destruction. No foil. Just going to try to pull up my list of the ones I still need on the computer so I can see how these pulls go. Help in Doubt and Need is the rare, and no foil still. Look, boom. There's a nice card to pull. Very good. Again, not perfect centering on there. You can see it's a little bit thicker on this side. It looks like just a hair. And do we get a foil with this pack? Nope, but nice Ugluk. And I do have a foil Ugluk in kind of mint condition, very good condition, that I plan on sending to get graded by PSA. So I don't need an Ugluk foil, but if I pulled one, that would be a definite win because that is a pricey card. King's Mail, no foil. So I would certainly take it. Eastern Emyn Wheel. And still no more foils yet. All right. I'm gonna check my list here real quick. Southern Century. Yep, that is one that I'm missing, so that's a win. A new foil for the Two Towers collection. Check one off. It's awesome. Gimli, Lockbearer, nice card. I don't think I have him in foil yet, but not a bad rare. Burning of Westfold. And finally another foil. We get an Uruk-hai Raiding Party. Very nice foil. I don't know, it's probably hard to tell on the camera, but this card seems kind of dull. I don't know. This one's definitely very off-center. Again, this would be cut from an uncommon sheet. It's not quite so bad. But when you compare, this Uruk-hai Raiding Party is a lot more off-center, which is unfortunate because that's not gonna grade a 10 with that centering. I don't know what it is, but I feel like with Mount Doom, I think set 10 is the worst. But I don't know if, I think I bought most of my Mount Doom foils from Wild Things Games. And I don't know if it's because they cut some uncut sheets and they were off center, or they got a huge batch that they're selling that were off center. But like, I've got a lot of mint foils from that set, but they're all off center, which means I would not try to grade them, because if I don't have any chance of getting a 10, I'm not really going to send it to get graded. What did you discover? So I don't think that set's necessarily worse than any other set when it comes to centering. I think it might just be the batch of foils that I have purchased particularly from that one source. Because I've never opened a box of Mount Doom for my own collection. Southern Troop. So I'd be kind of interested to open a box just to see about the centering of the foils, but I just don't think the foils were as high quality in Mount Doom particularly. Well met indeed. Pricey card, 5 cost. But you can play Gandalf from your dead pile, so I guess Resurrection is expensive. But I kind of feel also that a lot of foils in general are off center. I recently went through, there we go, Ithilien Wilderness. Kind of blew past that, but the rare is Night Without End, and then we get our foil rare in the box. Probably only gonna get one of these. This one is definitely better on the centering. Left to right's pretty good. I think it's a little thicker, maybe in the corner, but that is really nice. Gotta love that the rare is better centered. Check the back. Looks perfect. So again, a good candidate for grading. Fresh pack pull. Good chance of getting a 10. Let me check my list here real quick. I still need like so many rares. I'm sure that this is one I need. 237. It's not actually. So I do have a copy of this already, but that's all right. So we should be getting 3 more foils, at least 1 uncommon and 2 commons if we get normal odds. There's Weapons of Isengard, and there's uncommon Golden Hall. So that's beautiful. I swear the foil side cards are just gorgeous, and this is really well centered as well. 4 uncommon, 338. And this is another one to check off the list. I do not have this. And I should check that Uruk-hai Raiding Party as well. 207. I do have the Uruk-hai Raiding Party. So 2 of them are new and 2 I have in the collection already. So still looking for 2 more foils here. Oh, look at that. Just pulled that. Look, sword. There, he's got his weapon now. No foil. Really trying to not make these box openings 20 minutes long. There's a Henneth Anun and no foil. be a bit faster with the second box. I won't have to pull up my list. I'll probably just pull up the list at the end of the video. There's discovered, no foil. And then I can check all the foil pulls against my needs list. There's Restless Axe, Elite Rider. I think one of the nice uncommon pulls would be like Aemyr's Spear. Would be good to get. There's Elite Crossbowman. No foil. All right, so we only have 5 packs. Looking for 2 more foils. Hopefully they don't short us one. We will see. Valleys of the Mark. Nope. 4 left. Here's a foil. Ranger of Ithilien. Common. Number 130, and that is another one I don't have. So another one to add to the collection. Again, the centering top to bottom is pretty bad on this. I mean, it's not horrible. It's visually not too crazy, but you can quickly tell, and it's off a little bit left to right too. So again, unfortunately, not another grade-worthy candidate, I don't think. It sucks too, because if you pull one common that's off-center, you know, they're all cut for the same sheet in this box, I'm assuming. So, you know, you pretty much guarantee that the rest of your common pulls are going to be off-center. You just hope that that rare isn't, which it wasn't. Here's a Frodo. Love to pull that in a foil. And back-to-back, Frodo. Yeah, I love that rare Frodo. I think that's one of the best, just overall, pictures of Frodo that they have as a card in the game. There's a Saruman's Staff. I should say, pulling a Saruman rare, either one, there's a Dunlund version, and then there's a Isengard version as well, that are both rares, and either of those pulls would be excellent as well in this set. Last pack, still looking for one more foil, so hopefully we get it here. We got Legolas, Dauntless Hunter. That one's very nice, very well centered, and no foil. Wah, wah, wah. All right. Unfortunately, we only got 5 out of that box. I don't know if there's a particular way they stack the boxes. Like if you buy a case, I think there was 12 booster boxes in a case. And so I don't know if one out of those 12 is always going to have 5 foils, if one's always going to have 7, if one's going to have 2 rare foils instead of just 1. If anyone has any thoughts or information, please comment below. From my own curiosity, I'd love to know. And that one that we just opened was the one with the little star asterisk on the bottom of the box on the numbering. I don't know if that means anything or not. I don't know if that means it's a special one, but we did only pull 5 foils, so maybe that's an anti-hot box or something like that. So I guess we'll see, but try to go a little faster here. I know we're already at 20 minutes. Push these back a little further here. So if I get a foil, I'm just going to sleeve it up real quick, and then we will move on. Some more off-center. Axe of Erebor. Oh, there we go. First pack. Still they came. And that is not what we were looking for. It is centered, which is great. It's a good sign. Pretty nice centering there. Definitely some tiny hairs of whitening in the corners. That's all factory. But I would still probably send this to get graded if I don't have a better copy. I think this is my third foil of this in my collection, maybe fourth, that I've actually pulled personally, so not the luckiest thing, but Ravage the Defeated, and no foil. Yeah, let me know what there's an Aothane. Let me know what the best card you've ever pulled out of a Two Towers pack or box was. Lieutenant of Orthanc, no foil. I know somebody was commenting on the Facebook group that their friend bought them like a single pack of Fellowship of the Ring back in the day, and they pulled a foil Greenleaf out of it, and they still have it, which is a great story. It's awesome that you would have that luck. Men of Harad, no foil. I don't think I've ever pulled a foil like companion out of any booster box I've ever opened. A foil rare companion. At least not a good one. Maybe I've pulled a guy like this, but not like a main character. No foil there. But I have pulled two One Rings, rare One Rings for Fellowship and Towers, so I guess that's saying something. Race Across the Mark, no foil. But kind of crazy that I've never pulled a foil companion. But I mean, if you think about it, right? There's only if you're in Fellowship, there's only 9 companions, main companions. So I mean, you have a 1 rare, so you have a 1 in 120 chance in every box. I mean, there's 9 companions, so I guess you have a 9 out of 120 chance to pull a foil companion, right? So not great odds. Two Towers, there's a few more main companions, because then you have like Eowyn and Faramir and Éomer in there. Southern Fighter. So you have a few more sort of main companions in the Two Towers. Pulled a couple Grimas. Obviously not even a Fellowship card, but Regiment of Haradrim. No foil. But I haven't pulled any main minions either. I've not pulled a Balrog rare, or a Ugluk rare, or Lurtz, or Sauerman. Just not pulled a ton of big rares other than the One Rings. Maher. Rohan is mine. That'd probably be a nice foil. I like shiny stuff, so we'll take whatever we can get. No Retreat. Oh, man. My shoulder's getting tired. Did a bench press workout this morning and 3 weights, and my left shoulder, or my right shoulder, always gets more sore than my left, and now sitting here with these packs. Anyway, Forbidden Pools, the rare, and Hillman Band is our common. There's some like print staining on the top here. It looks like a little bit, you can see. Centering is really nice. Yeah, there's some faint print lines on the back too. I don't know if PSA would forgive you for that. But we'll check the list at the end, see if that's one I have already. New Fear, no foil. halfway done. Final count. I've pulled that in foil before. Beautiful card. I can't remember if I submitted that in my PSA submission or not. If you guys don't know, I did submit a 22 card Lord of the Rings foil. They're all rare except one Athelas foil from Fellowship of the Ring to PSA back on June. I think it got to them on like June 25th. So it's been about half. They say a 65 business day turnaround. I think it's been a little over 30 business days. So it might be a while still till I get that back. There's a Sam Frodo's Gardener. So I have a foil of this in a PSA 10 in my collection. There's a very nice uncommon foil, Harrogrim, the Sword of King Theoden. That's beautiful. I love that. Love the Rohirrim culture. Loved playing that in League and in tournaments back in the day. Very, very nice. Centering, yeah, I mean near perfect centering, I would say. Back of that super clean. That's a great pull. Just put that in a top loader here. Would not mind pulling a foil ring. But yeah, so waiting for that 22 card submission. I'm gonna do a blind reveal video when those come back. I'm gonna have to have patience not to look at the grades once they post up on my account. Desert Legion there, but I'll stay disciplined so you guys can see my live reaction when I pull those out. I really enjoy watching PSA returns videos myself, but obviously there's not. I think there's like 2 videos on all of YouTube for Lord of the Rings trading card game PSA reveals, so no one's really doing it. There's a fair bit of graded cards out there, like maybe 100 to 150 total in the universe, so there's not a lot. My axe is not, it's just the counterpart to Final Count for Legolas. But hoping to change that a little bit, get into the grading game. Only doing more valuable foils for now, but there's a Gandalf Greyhame. But eventually, especially if they reduce prices at all in the future, I may get into grading just base cards too, rares. But it would be cool to have a complete set of PSA 10s. Leechcraft. Weapons Store. That's going to be our rare foil for the box. And I think I do have this already. And this is unfortunately off center. So that is unfortunate. When you're trying to open boxes and pull out a PSA 10 card. Yeah. Oh well. I feel like Decipher's kind of notorious for that too. I follow a lot of people that talk about the Star Wars CCG game from Decipher, and they're really hard to grade. There's a Faramir's Bow. Hard to grade, yeah. I feel like with Star Wars they have a lot of like corner problems, things like that. But any card with the black borders, tough too, because the white just shows up. There's a Aldor rare. So we should get 2 more foils. It looks like an uncommon and a common still we're looking for here. Thanks for sticking with me through this video. There's a Saruman Rabble-Rouser, very nice. And another uncommon, Secret Folk. So, again, it's a little off-centered left to right, but it's not bad. To get a PSA 10, it can't be more than 60-40. either up or down or side to side. And if I had to guess, you know, eyeballing this, I think it's within that 60-40. So this is probably still a gradable card with a good chance at a 10. You know, it's not perfect. It's not a Beckett, you know, black label 10. It doesn't have perfect centering, but if I can get a PSA 10 in that, you know, I don't care that much about the perfect centering. It'd be nice to have perfect centering, obviously. The eye appeal of the card is better. The 3 PSA 10 foils that I have are perfectly centered. There's a Symbol Mune, very nice. And there's our last foil, probably. Search Far and Wide. And this one has a little better centering, but it's got those same print lines. And this is the thing, like if you've got, this is why I'm pretty sure they're cut from the same sheet, because if you have one common that's got an issue, it's probably going to be the same on the other commons. So, you know, with this Hillman band, you can see the same print lines on the top and on the back here. I don't know if you can see it through the sleeves, but and they are kind of chipped up on the corners the same too. So commons are cheap though. I mean, if I wanted to pick up some foil commons, I could probably get them for a couple bucks a piece at a variety of places online anyway. So just an Uruk Assault Band. So we'll see. We pulled 6 foils already. Don't expect any more, but we only got 5 from the last box. So maybe we'll get lucky and get 7 from this one. And I feel like a lot of times if you get an extra foil, it's usually a rare too, which would be great. There's a Sword Wall. So we will see. Southron Bow, no foil. But hey, any extra foil would be great, even a common. So we got like 4 packs left. Dwarven Foresight, and nope, work for the sword. Bird Follower, no foil. Okay, now we have 4 packs left. Cliffs of Emmonweal. So I pulled a foil of this in my last booster box opening, which was great, and it was in excellent condition. So that's definitely going to be one to grade. Easterling Captain will be an awesome foil to get. I think it's Eric Christofferson, who's been doing all those deck tech videos on Facebook. And yeah, his foil collection is just insane. He's got like $1 million in foils. Into Dark Tunnels. He's got like, you know, a deck with 4 foil Greenleafs and double shots, and a deck with 4 Castamere Goombars, and a deck with 4 foil Easterling Captains. That guy must have bought those when they were cheap, because holy crap, that would be expensive now. Banished, I've pulled this foil before, and no foil there. So real quick, I'm gonna check all of my foil pulls against my list and just see if any of these are new. So we have Search Far and Wide, number 56. I don't have that, so that is a new one for the collection. Hillman Band, number 21. I do have this. I know I have Still They Came, for sure. And then for the uncommons, we have Secret Folk. I do not have that. That's a new one for the collection. Peregrim. That's number 280 here. 280. I do have this already, it looks like, but I don't know if I have it in mint, so that's still a win, I think. Beautiful card. Probably the best looking card I pulled. And then Weapons Store. What that is. Get that out of there. Is the rare number 294, and I'm pretty sure I have this already. Yeah, I've already got Weapons Stored. So that's it for the pack opening. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment if there's a certain box or Lord of the Rings TCG product you would like to see me open. I can definitely try to accommodate that, and hopefully we'll have some more of these in the future. And keep an eye out for my PSA returns video that will be out sometime in the next couple months. I have no idea. The cards are still not graded. They're in progress. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.